Hi, how's everybody today? This is CS Trades 101, the Wolf Pack. How you all doing today? So I'm just going to cover a couple things, recap over the last 8 months on my channel. We had our live meeting last on the Saturday there, so a bunch of the subs wanted me to do a recap, just for a bunch of new traders that are on the channel, and just in general, it's good to go over this kind of stuff. So this is going to be a 3-part episode. What we're going to do is we're going to start with one. So this is how to reap the most money you can on the squeeze. Be prepared, okay? Little things can go a long ways, okay? Just a technicality can cost you a lot of money, okay? So you only have one shot at this. We all know that, okay? So let's jump on in here and we'll get into this stuff. So we're going to start with this episode. We're going to start with the basics, okay? Okay, so it doesn't really matter among the shares you have. If you do have a lot, you'd better pay attention to this, okay? Because there's been problems with this in the past and you don't want it to affect you, okay? First, so when you're, you should do this ahead of time and get everything worked out on your phones or your tablets, computer, whatever. Take the lock screens off, okay? Or where your computer can go into hibernation mode. You don't want that sitting there and all of a sudden it clicks off and you can't get in. Lock screens on your phones, tablets, all of a sudden you can't get in your phone, fingerprint scan or something like that, doesn't work. You can't get to your broker, no good. Okay, the second one is the stock screeners that you're using for, say, your brokers, bank, okay? Use those ones when the squeeze is happening, okay? Have everything synced. Have your tablets, all that stuff, computers, all that stuff, phones, all sync to the same stuff, okay? Use those brokers, okay? Don't just use another broker and use their stock screener, say on your computer, and then you're using your phone to sell your shares. Ain't no good, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to run into problems, okay? Everybody thinks these things are totally sunk into like perfect timing. No, there's things called internet lag. The different apps, even though they say they're real time, some of them are out, some of them are out a couple minutes even. You got to check that stuff out and make sure that the app that you're using is not a 15-minute delay. It's real time, okay? And just call your broker ahead of time and find this stuff out. Do some test runs, okay? The other one is screen recorder, okay? Problems in the past, it's happened. There's apps that you can download for free. What they do is they record the screen, they record you, they record the keystrokes on your phone or tablet or computer, okay? The one that I use is my favorite is called AZ Screen Recorder, okay? It's for Android. I use that. It has voice recognition. It has all that stuff, crisp screen display. And what it does is it records everything. So when you're selling your shares, say you have a problem, say that you're getting returned, say you put an order in to execute your order and it gets returned back to you. You're like, what the heck? You're having problems with this. Like the order's too big, the block, okay? The lot. And that stuff you can use to your advantage. Say that they started messing with you, the app goes down or something like that. You're in the middle of doing some business on there, right? You got the proof that you can show your broker, hey man, this is not my fault. This is on you guys. If you have to go to court in the future or anything like that, you have this factual information for them. It goes a long ways. You have to remember, you have one chance at this, okay? I've set everything up. All my computers, tablets are all set up to this degree, and I'm prepared. Time is getting close. We don't have a definitive answer on that, but some things are looking good in our favor, okay? So I just wanted to put this out there. I said that I would, and like I said, we got some more things to cover. This is just the basics. I got some good stuff coming later on, so you know what to do if you want to hear more of this stuff. And one more thing I want to go through is that when you're selling, okay, instead of just using a one device, you should have some friends over or something like that, or a wife, partner, or whatever, and have a couple different devices, okay? Because if you're trying to sell these big lots, they're going to get rejected most likely. It's going to be very, very busy on the market, especially with AMC. We're talking about any squeeze here, but this is mostly for AMC. You can use this. All this information is applicable to any squeeze that happens. It's like verbatim. So what I'm talking about is, for instance, for me, I have a friend that I've already gone through all this stuff. I've already set the stock screener up, and I have a couple tablets and a laptop and a computer, right? So what I do is I'm going to be broadcasting live while the squeeze is. They're in the other room, right? Because I don't want to be bothered. I'm doing business. Okay, when I give a signal, right, to sell, my broker's already loaded on the other. We can double sell, triple sell, bam, 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 okay, to the same broker. So that's what I'm talking about. You don't want to waste time. You want to reap the most money you can off these guys, okay? You paid for it. You deserve it. Over and out, Wolfpack. Peace.